Hey guys, and welcome back to Altcoin Buzz Spotlight with me, Leah Heilpen, the show where we speak to entrepreneurs, innovators, and thought leaders in the cryptocurrency and blockchain space. Joining me today is the CMO of Deeper Network, Eric Ma. Deeper Network are building the decentralized internet infrastructure for Web3, a more secure, private, and fairer internet for everyone. Now guys, before we jump in, don't forget to hit the like button and hit subscribe so you never miss a video. And also let us know in the comment section below who you want us to interview next and which topics you want us to cover. Eric, welcome to Altcoin Buzz Spotlight. How are you doing today?
Pretty good, Leah. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. I'm good. So I want to know about Deeper Network. Tell me about it, and also what area are you focusing on? What problems are you trying to solve?
Great. Deeper Network were founded in 2018 by our CEO, Russell, and he used to work at Palo Alto Networks, Fortinet, Intel, and so his specialty is in cybersecurity, and he started the company because his vision was to build a more secure, a more private and fair internet for the world. And so the three solutions that we have that solve the problems in the world right now are censorship. We fight censorship through our use of the DPN. And then we also have the privacy issue that we face today. And so we have the solution for that through our security system that is actually built into the Deeper Connect unit, which is our product. And then the third thing is the centralization of Web 2.0. That's the our solution for that is to provide a gateway into Web 3.0.
I was just going to say, so Web 3.0 is this, I'm going to call it a buzzword because, you know, everybody's trying to develop something in relation to it right now, but how would you actually describe Web 3.0?
Well, Web 3.0 is going to be the new generation of internet. A lot of it, I think most of it is going to be decentralized because right now everything is tied into, you know, Amazon, the AWS, Google, and all these central servers. And so they have a lot of power over the internet and basically what people can see and, you know, who gets to see what, and they can shut down certain people's servers and you know, websites. So Web 3.0 is really giving back the internet back to the people. And so we're able to access different sorts of sites at our free will. And I think on top of that, there's a huge depth into Web 3.0, which is the big data and understanding of how our data can help us in the everyday world of internet, rather than just collect our user data as a product, you know, using the people as a product and selling our data by third parties and to other third parties. So it's a big difference on who's in control, I think, Web 2.0 versus Web 3.0.
Yeah, I think it's going to be fascinating to see how Web 3.0 plays out because me, for example, I've just grown up with Web 2.0. You know, I've just seen, you know, big tech selling data, and that's kind of been the business model that I've known. So it's going to be really fascinating to see, I guess, like you say, that power being taken back, which will be really interesting to see how it plays out. But you have something called Deeper Connect. So explain what that is, how it works, and do you have any statistics on the usage at the moment?
Absolutely. I was going to say our headquarters is in Silicon Valley in Santa Clara, California, and most of our team is in Canada and the US. Some of our team members are in Taiwan, like myself, as well as in China as well. So the Deeper Connect units, we have 5 generations, 5 different models already in production and selling. And here in my hand is a Deeper Connect Mini, and this device itself is an aluminum casing, very heavy duty, and it's very easy to use. And basically you plug it in between the router and the modem, and it has USB ports for updating of software and the power cable. And that's basically it. It's plug and play, zero configuration. And what it provides
what does it do? Yeah, what does it do?
It provides you DPN, which is decentralized virtual private network. So we all know what VPN is, but DPN is decentralized versus VPN, which is a centralized service. So with VPN, you're subscribing on a monthly basis. Sometimes if you want to pay a year, you have to pay a lump sum to like ExpressVPN or one of these that we've all used before. However, the problem with those is that it's centralized. There's a single point of weakness, and those VPN services, they have one server, and if those servers go down or if they get subpoenaed, the whole network goes down. And also, if there's a slowdown within that network, usually there's bottlenecks within those systems, the whole network really slows down as well. So with DPN, it is lifetime. So you buy it, you never have to pay for VPN services, and it acts as you're not only your
How
own
much
client.
is it?
Yeah, it's about $249 on Indiegogo right now, but the prices are starting. That's kind of at a discount, like an early bird special. But the prices are going to go up soon. With the DPN, you're actually connected to other nodes, which are servers as well. So you are your own client and your own server. There's no longer a central point of weakness. So if one node goes down, like if say mine gets hacked for some reason and it goes down, it does not affect the entire network. So we're all connected, decentralized in a decentralized kind of a format. So that's the great thing about this. And also within this, everything on your network that's connected, whether it's through Wi-Fi or connected directly to the network, including IoT devices, Alexa, all these things are all protected as well from hackers, from trackers, malware, and viruses. So that's the security feature that's built in into the system. And then the third thing is with this, once our mainnet launches, we will have a Web 3.0 gateway, which will provide us a whole new ecosystem that we're able to access and experience the new generation of internet. Yeah, so that's the mini. It's about the size of my palm. We also have the nano, which is about half the size. And then we're coming out with the new generation Pico, which has Wi-Fi support. And it's very portable. You can bring it to public spaces to protect your devices, your laptop, whatever it is, people connected to the network. And that's about the size of a thumb drive. So that's our 6th generation that's coming out. Yeah.
So with this space, mass adoption is something which is arguably sort of happening now, but we always talk about user experience and how important that is in order to actually get to that level of true mass adoption. So how technical is this for the average person to use?
It is very, very not technical.
Okay.
My grandma could probably hook it up. And like I said, it's plug and play, zero configuration. There's videos online that you could actually search on YouTube that people who buy this, and they literally are doing these reviews, not sponsored by us. They're just posting these videos because they love it. And they just plug in from the modem into one side, and then on the other side will be another the internet cable, and then that will connect to your router, wireless router or just a regular router, and then that's it. And then you plug in the cable, and that is all. We have a proprietary software called Atom OS that you can access, and the interface itself is full of graphics, so it's very easy to go around and change the different settings. Some of the settings that you can change is parental control. There's also ad block, and there's also a history of different things that are happening on your network, like which kind of hackers or what kind of malware is trying to get in on your system, and you can basically have full control of what goes on your network. So it's really, really easy to use. These come in gold and silver. This is the gold. I think we're sold out on the gold at the moment, but it does come in silver as well.
So how is Deeper Networks blockchain different from all the other blockchains out there? And talk to me about, is it proof of credit algorithm? What's that? How does it work?
Yes, we are built on Polkadot. So we've recently won, in the beginning of the year, we won the Web3 Substrate Builders Web3 grant. And so we are building important infrastructure for Polkadot. And we decided on Polkadot because of its speed, its interoperability, and we believe that it is the best platform for something like this. And we're different because our solution is also we're built on substrate, but our solution is on layer 2. So deeper chain is we use proof of credit basically to validate miners. And with this system, actually, you can mine DPR tokens, which is the currency that is going to be a part of the ecosystem. And it's also used as an incentivization for users. So the proof of credit is a combination of proof of stake and proof of credit. So we combine the two, and we just call it proof of credit because it's like the US credit system, which is 800, and you get a credit score depending on how valuable you are to the network. And you're valuable if you're constantly connected, if you're constantly contributing to the network through, you can share your bandwidth. So you share your bandwidth to the network so that it makes it more efficient, it makes it more secure, it makes it faster for others as well, your unused bandwidth, that is. And by doing so, you can actually mine DPR tokens directly onto the device wallet. And you stake not your DPR, but you're actually staking your credit score. So we believe that is a more fair way to mine rather than staking a bunch of DPR. I mean, if I'm a rich man and I stake all my DPR, then I mine all the DPR, and we don't think that's the fair way to mine, and we prefer to do that through credit score.
Okay, so talk to me about the DPR token. Where does this value come from? What it's backed by? What are the use cases? Give me the whole tokenomics.
Sure. We just recently had our public sale, and now DPR is trading on Uniswap, and we also have some other DEXs as well as exchanges. We haven't officially listed on a tier 1 exchange yet. That's something we're working towards right now. And DPR token is the gas that runs the entire network. And so basically it is used as incentivization. It is also used as a currency within the ecosystem. So the incentivization aspect I already shared with you earlier is for the mining aspect. So a lot of people buy it not only for the security or for the DPN or for the Web 3.0, they actually buy it for the mining aspect because they're interested in earning more DPR. So besides that incentivization, we also have DPR, which you can use for our Web3 ecosystem. Eventually, we will have an ecosystem for DeFi services and products, and you could use DPR in those to earn interest. You can loan to others to earn more interest that way as well. You could stake. There's all sorts of DeFi products that are out there. And then the other thing is we will create an ecosystem for NFTs. And we all know the trend for NFTs, and we believe there's going to be a huge future for NFTs, whether it's tokenization for products or even real estate and stuff like that. So we'll have an ecosystem for that, which DPR can be used. And one of the bigger ones is the dApps, decentralized apps. Users and developers can have an entire sharing economy there for that. Developers can stake their DPR to post and present their dApp to the users, and users can use DPR to purchase these dApps. So there will be that ecosystem as well. And of course, there will be the decentralized e-commerce as well as e-services that will be part of Web 3.0.
Then just finally, tell us, when can we expect the mainnet?
Mainnet, we are planning for Q3 of this year. So it's very close. We are currently still on testnet, and we're basically tightening up our security. Our CEO is a stickler for security, so he's making sure that is perfect. And we plan to launch that on Q3 of this year. And with the launch, people will be able to start to mine and also use that incentivization. We're hoping, and right now we've already sold over 12,000 of these units. We have distribution centers in Hong Kong as well as the US. And our manufacturing is in Shenzhen, China. The demand right now is much higher than what we're able to supply. So we do apologize on Indiegogo. There's a little bit of a wait, about 1 to 2 months wait. And we have over 12,000 nodes around the world in over 120 countries right now. So the more nodes that join the network, the more robust, the more secure, the more efficient the network becomes. So that is something that one of our goals as our go-to market is to grow the number of nodes. And eventually, once we have, and we do project to have 100,000 nodes by the end of this year. And eventually, once we reach a certain amount of nodes, 1 million nodes, we will also provide a software version as well, which can be subscribed, and you can use that to download and protect your PC or your mobile. We'll have iOS as well, and Android as well, so you can use that to protect your phones and stuff. You can download.
Eric, I want to wish you the best of luck with all your plans ahead. We'll definitely have to catch up with you after the mainnet launch, and I want to thank you so much for joining us on Altcoin Buzz.
Thank you so much, Leia. It's a pleasure to be here.